Tonight, fears of looting in communities threatened by fire in the state's mid-north.
A notorious paedophile's release sparks debate over his right to privacy.
Commuter confusion as inspectors hijack free rides for passengers.
And no relief in sight as we head for a second round of scorches.
7 News with John Riddell and Jane Doyle.
Good evening. Reports of looting have surfaced as residents in the mid-north continue to live under the threat of the giant Bangor bushfire. Maria Jovanovic has more from the tiny township of Napperby.
The blackened land just a few hundred metres from some Napperby homes is a daily reminder of just how close this community really is.
Boy for 9 months. Time for sport. Now, Bruce, Michael Clark's flown off to Africa, but he still doesn't know who's joining him there.
Jane, he's the captain of the team. He's not sure who's actually in it, and he's facing the world's #1 team. But apparently, everything is under control. Also coming up, a key United midfielder wants out. Collingwood set for a change at the top as the Demons switch captains. Plus, back on track, Taylor Walker shrugs off his knee scare. And Derby delight, Liverpool thrashes crosstown rival Everton. Captain Michael Clark wants a quick resolution to the injury crisis surrounding his squad before the South African series. He flew out today with serious concerns remaining over the fitness of key players.
Right now, it's the toughest mission in world cricket, and Clark's fully aware of the risk and reward of
Melbourne in March. And Jack Sebastian Vettel, he just doesn't like Australians, or he's just pretty happy with himself?
A real good bloke, Bruce.
Yeah, let's hang with him.
Reminds me of you. Stay with us after the break. A sneak peek at the latest trends for fashion this winter.
And I'll have all the details on our scorcher of a weekend live from Clearview.
Promising a sunny day to all who sign up for World's Greatest Show.
You're watching 7 News, and now with What's On Today Tonight. Here's Francesca.
Thanks, John. Coming up on the program, Adelaide's hunt for Peter Falconio. The lead to where he's buried, it's remained a secret until now, the answer to our greatest murder mystery.
It would be a most likely spot.
There's no doubt in my mind.
Also tonight, South Australian racing legend John Letts, his life and death battle with cancer and his warning to others. Those stories right after the news.
Thanks, Francesca. Wednesday finance now, and the market has closed higher, regaining virtually all of yesterday's losses. Miner Atlas Iron has lifted its forecast for shipments of ore and says prices are strong. Oil and gas explorer Drill Search Energy has increased production guidance by 1 million barrels, while the big banks were all in the green. The dollar's cracked 88 cents and unleaded petrol has jumped overnight.
Tomorrow's snappers will be out in full force through the Adelaide Hills. Speedsters at Nairn, Woodside, Littlehampton and Meadows can expect to pay the price.
Time to go back to Amelia at Clearview with more on our wretched weather.
Jane, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but from tomorrow we're going to be knocked around with round 2 of our heat wave. But while it's still nice enough outside, why not try your hand at lawn bowls? The club here at Clearview runs their Night Owls tournament every Wednesday. Great for those warm summer nights. Now, it wasn't too hot around town today. We reached a top of 31 degrees after an overnight low of 19. Currently in the city, it's around 30 degrees. Across the state today, mild around coastal areas. Temperatures range from 44 at Mari and at Oodnadatta to 19 at Cape Willoughby and at Parawa. To the charts, that cloud over the top of WA and across the top end is extending to a tropical low that's developing over the Coral Sea where conditions are building. And as we heard earlier, it looks set to turn into a cyclone. Over our part of the country, it's relatively cloud-free. We're still being influenced by a high that's over the Tasman and another high that'll be just east of Tasmania by tonight. A weakening ridge is keeping temperatures milder around southern coasts. Around the country tomorrow, heavy rain in Cairns and in Townsville with showers in Brisbane, but fined around the rest of the east coast. Back home, it'll be dry but mild about southern coastal areas with some fresh afternoon sea breezes. On local waters, winds south to southeasterly to 10 knots, becoming southwest to southerly to 15 in the afternoon, seas around a metre. After some gully winds in the hills and southern suburbs tonight, we're looking at a sunny Thursday with 37 the top, and then to the dreaded week ahead. 40 on Friday, 42 and 43 over the weekend. A week change Sunday night will see the temperature drop, but only to 37, and then hovering around 40 till this time next week. So, John, sorry to bowl you over with the hot weather news, but as soon as I hear news about a week change, I'll let you know.
Please do. Autumn and winter may seem like a long way off, but all the cold weather trends will be on display tonight as David Jones unveils its latest collection. New face of DJs, Jessica Gomes, will lead the parade. We can expect everything from animal print to lace and, of course, perennial fashion favourite, good old black.
They always keep saying black is back, but I didn't know that black ever went anywhere. It's never gone anywhere as far as I'm concerned.
I didn't need to see those warm clothes at the moment.
No. Stay cool, won't you? Here's Francesca.
Thanks very much, Jane and John. Good evening. Welcome to the program. We begin tonight with one of Australia's great murder mysteries. What happened to Peter Falconio? Bradley John Murdoch is serving a life sentence for the murder of the British tourist whose girlfriend Joanne Lees famously escaped his clutches. But Falconio's body has never been found. Tonight, a new lead which could be the final piece of this gruesome puzzle. Frank Pangello has our world exclusive report.